All right, here's another quick, small video that will be nothing like the last one. Look at that beautiful girl. Look at that beautiful girl. That's why you should rescue a dog. It is absolutely outstanding. You know, the anxiety is not going away anywhere in this country. If you just pay attention to people about the middle class, forget anybody else. The middle class is getting crushed. And when I post some of these things, I'm not talking about the people that work their life and they retired at 65 and they got a fair amount of money in the bank and they can kind of get to the end of it. I'm talking about the billionaires. I'm talking about the corporate class that is literally going to destroy the middle class in the next 3.5, 4 years. And those people who felt like somebody was going to come to their rescue. I know he gets inaugurated. 6 days? You got John Deere, who laid off 350 people, I believe in Tennessee, shipped them out to Mexico. And that's happening all over the country. And you know the saddest part about that? I don't think any of us really pay attention to it, because until it's our company, our life that's affected, and every one of our industries are affected. It's just, when do they get to that cutting of the fat that would be you or anybody else working in industries that are being eaten alive by corporate America? Elon Musk, I'm going to just screaming off the rooftops, increased $160 billion, America, from 9 months ago, as he put a lot of effort in to getting Trump elected. And forget the Trump elected, okay? That's happened. The fallout's going to hurt me and everybody else in the middle class. I know you got so much hope, but he's just a man who cares about himself. He doesn't care about the country. It's the billionaire class that we are in real trouble. And it is taking place more and more all across the country. We've become so petty amongst each other. Think about this. We've become so petty that the people in California whose houses are burning and the people have lost their lives, we want to complain or blame the local government or the local fire departments. To even speak up, even to question something like that in the midst of the chaos from the right to the left, is so lacking in any kind of decency, any kind of cognitive thinking, any kind of America cares about Americans way of thinking. That's like saying in Asheville, North Carolina, when Helen hit, that governor of that state should have seen the amount of water that was coming, should have told all of the inhabitants of that area and all the different townships they shouldn't park their broke down cars next to their house. They shouldn't live so poorly because the house structures can't take what was coming. And then have it coming, watch these people lose their whole lives, get swept away to where even the land they lived on is gone. And then have somebody on the other side say, man, if that governor would have just told those people to do X, Y, and Z, this wouldn't have turned out so bad. Because that whole area is so devastated, and the U.S. government has done nothing to help those people. They had no insurance for flood insurance. So all those people are elderly, had their houses, everything was the land, everything was the house. And America's not going to do anything about it. Corporate America doesn't give a shit, but we can jump on California for not raking the leaves and trying to clear some of the dead growth. They haven't had rain, I think, in 9 months. They have a 12-month fire season. Can we just wrap our head around the facts? Can we just stop hating each other? Can we stop working against each other's best interests? The whole time we're working against each other's best interests, The interested is taking everything from us. And this is America. And I'm heartbroken. I had a phone call off my last video, and it was a crushing phone call. And it made me really sad that that's where this country's at. That somehow we've allowed media and politics to tear us so far apart that we're not even a country anymore. Where does that leave us? Where does that leave our kids? Where does that leave us fighting the upcoming climate crisis? Where does that leave us trying to afford the homes that we live in, let alone trying to have our kids purchase homes in 5 to 7 years? The wealth class is buying them all. And the wealth class has got 15 billionaires in our White House. Just absorb that. Just think about that. Forget politics. Forget your side, my side. Think about what I just said. And how do billionaires become billionaires? They consume companies. They cut what they consider the fat. They maximize profits and minimize what they need to give the company in order for it to be a fair, equitable outcome. How's that not just devastating all of us? How are we here? That's it. I love this country. And I really believe hell's coming. And that's not a negative thing to say. I mean, I've been a realist my whole life. I mean, I love this country. I love what I do. I love my client base. I just care about so many people that are just going to go by the wayside and are going by the wayside. Why we allow politics to tear us apart, in my opinion, to have one man lie so deeply to the American spirit, the American soul, the American desire for something better. He stole that. He lied to it, and it breaks my heart. I love America. Peace.